Now, on the internal execution end, the first group we deal with are the bean counters. These are the people whose core and main focus is the money. They receive the money, perceive the money, follow the money, count the money, keep the money, give the money, account for the money, move the money around, talk about the money, monitor the money, report on the money, and do everything else that has to do with the inflow, movement, and outflow of the money into, within, and out of the organization. The second group are the sheep skinners. Their main focus are the employees of the organization. They are meant to know the professional skeleton of each employee in the organization, know which bones of the skeleton are in use for the benefit of the organization, which bones need strengthening, and so on. They are the ear of support for employees, well, they are at least meant to be, but more often than not, in the event that there are individual or group employee issues that arise, be it personal, professional, legislative, or otherwise, they ensure that the institution, the organization that is, doesn't suffer. This is perhaps something employees should reflect on when choosing to engage with sheep skinners within their given organization on whatever issue they have. Moving on, the next group of external execution actors are the pit crew. This is the group of actors that are responsible for the mechanization of strategic, operational, and administrative functions and processes performed by both the internal and external execution teams. They are the mechanization engine of the food corner, handling the mechanization of every activity that can be mechanized within the business for purposes of simplifying operations, increasing productivity, and optimizing operations. They are there to ensure that both the internal and external execution teams have the necessary technological resources to perform their respective functions. Enter the ship steerers. This is the group of actors that ensure the business's products and services are structured and delivered in a way that best serves the food corner's target customers. They ensure that all customer issues in relation to the shape and delivery of products and services are incorporated into future versions of products and services, that they are distributed and delivered in a way that is most convenient, based on the unique profiles and contexts of the food corner's various types of customers and partners. They also ensure that the shape and execution of both the overall and functional strategic approaches and operational processes across both the internal and external execution environments make sense, and are set up in the most optimal and simplified way that suits both the internal shape of the food corner, as well as the external context in terms of the business environment the food corner operates in. Lastly, we deal with the friendlies. On the internal execution side, the friendlies ensure that all the internal sales and customer management and processes are fully aligned with customer needs. They are also responsible for ensuring that the frontline friendlies on the external execution side have all the resources and operational support they need to ensure all sales and customer management activities are done in an optimal manner. Right then, let's now map the food corner's team setup to our data-driven organization framework and see how we come out. We start with the customer operations and management function. The friendlies on both the internal and external sides are obviously aligned to the customer operations and management function. They do all the activities related to the sub-functions listed in the customer operations and management function in our data-driven organization framework. The collectors also form part of the customer operations and management function, as they manage the order management activity. Order management is a key sub-function of the customer operations function, encompassing key activities such as refunds management, as well as customer orders-related query management. The activity of pooling orders contains a significant amount of customer engagement, because it determines key factors such as order lead times as well as delivery coordination. Moving on to the function of marketing and product. Good product lifecycles incorporate customer feedback for product road mapping as well as customer value management permutations, so the friendlies are somewhat aligned to the product and marketing function. The ship steerers also form part of the marketing and product function, because their core responsibility is to set the strategic direction of the business, which includes defining the business's products and services at a high level. They align the business's mission with what is put out in the market, ensuring that product definitions, roadmaps, as well as marketing strategies and initiatives align with this mission. The facilitators are also aligned with the marketing and product function, Mostly from a channel and partner management perspective, the process of balancing customer needs with partner business models, as well as their service delivery model, also aligns to the customer value management process. A price-sensitive customer just looking for a vanilla service at the cheapest cost will match differently with a partner than the type of customer that cares about aesthetics and convenience. These two types of customers can be served by the same partner, but with a different service delivery model. This structuring of the service delivery model, based on the customer type, profile and preferences, forms part of the customer value options and option permutations process, which forms part of the overall customer value management sub-function of marketing and product. Another group aligned to the marketing and product function are the collectors. They are a core part of actually making strategic decisions that shape product and service outputs, the structure of which aligns to outputs of a customer value management execution exercise as well. Essentially, their activity of structuring the pooling of orders based on customer needs, quantities and locations is in itself a customer value option exercise. The order management process also contains the sub-component of query management, where a lot of customer feedback is collected, part of which feeds the product management cycle, incrementally, greenfield or otherwise. Just as the setup and pooling of orders is related to customer profiles, needs and preferences, the process of unpooling the orders and structuring the logistics based on customer profile, needs and preferences also lends itself to the marketing and product sub-functions of customer value management, as well as channel and partner management. So we include these actors as a team that has function alignment to the marketing and product function.